Good morning. What is up? It is arm day, about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm never up this early, but we got pre-workout in our system, so you know we're good. Just recorded a TikTok on how to get big arms. Make sure to go follow the TikTok if you have not done that already. Been posting there pretty regularly. Try to post a couple shorts a day. But something I wanted to talk about during this 6-minute drive to the gym is training to look a certain way, training to look bigger, training to look leaner, training to look like a freak. I, honest to God, believe that, if you go to the gym with low intensity and you just go through the motions of your workout, your results will also be low intensity. And on the other hand, if you go to the gym and you push yourself really hard, you go to failure every exercise, maybe every other exercise, you take a couple sets to failure, or at least one set to failure. That is gonna obviously make a huge impact on your gym results. Tom Platz, bodybuilder, old school bodybuilder that I look up to, he said back in the day when we were training, him and all the classic bodybuilders, they wanted to look freaky. They wanted to look like, when they walk on stage, they wanted the judges to drop their pencil. That's what Tom Platz would say. And he said, if you want to look like a freak, you got to train like a freak. And that really resonates with me. Maybe it's because, every time I walk into the gym, I do not care what people think of me when I'm training. Like, I am in there making the ugliest faces you've ever seen, pushing to failure, entire face covered in sweat, turning red like a tomato, because I don't want to look normal. I don't want to look average. I want to look jacked. I want to walk in a room, and when people make that first impression of me, when they look at me, whether it's my face or my body, or if they see me, from behind and they're looking at the width of my back, these are the things I think about. I want them to know that I put in the work. I want them to know that I'm not lazy. Oh, my car's making noises, but most importantly, I want to do it for myself, because when I wake up in the morning and I go to brush my teeth and I look in the mirror, I want to be proud of the person that I have become and the physique that I have built. And I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a health guru, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just a guy that plays video games and lifts weights. It's literally my two things, lifting and League of Legends. And I also kind of want to be an example, I guess, for, people to look at and be like, oh, he plays video games, for a couple hours every day, either with my friends, alone, on stream. You get the picture. But I don't look like I sit on my butt and play video games all day, even though I might. But, you can do a multitude of things and they can be completely unrelated, but those things make up who you are. So that's why I want my channel to be a blend of like fitness content plus gaming content. Bring those together and then add in like lifestyle stuff, show you guys what I'm doing, show you guys what I'm up to. Yeah, stuff like that, So hope you guys are having a great day. It is like dark out, but like the sun's kind of peeking through. It was really warm yesterday where I live, and it felt super weird because now it's snowing, but it was literally like 50 degrees yesterday. How does that happen? It's December. I want to go snowboarding. This is not snowboarding weather. I'm gonna have to go to like New York or Pennsylvania to really get that full winter experience. Also, snowboarding is a really good sport to get in shape and burn some calories, but it is like stupid expensive nowadays, just like everything. Inflation, it's the hidden tax, comes for us all. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but when I was in college, which was years ago, I studied finance and accounting and, you know, money, as every young guy does when they don't know what they want to do with their life. They're just like, oh, I'm going to study finance. And then we study finance and we're like, I don't want to work. These rich people don't work. You know, they just buy stuff, hold it, sell it, or they inherit it. You know, a lot of wealth in America and all around the world, a lot of wealth is inherited between the generations. And over the next like 5 to 10 years, it's really interesting to think about, because there's going to be a huge switch in generational wealth from the older generations to the younger ones. And a lot of it will get squandered, but a lot of people are just going to become millionaires overnight because of their, you know, relative success and, you know, the way that, you know, inheritance works in the United States. So that's really interesting. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I just want this channel to be a blend. I guess I'm circling back to, you know, what I said earlier with fitness and gaming content, but I want to keep you guys engaged. You know, I want there to be a certain amount of like, oh, this is what he does every day. Like if he goes to the gym every day and he looks the way he does, like, why can't I go to the gym 5 times a week and, you know, build my physique the way I want to? And I'm not even saying that I have like a physique that is unachievable, you know, naturally or whatnot. I mean, I've worked out like inconsistently. I've worked out since I was 14, and I was in sports, always been a very active dude, or I try to be. But I'm gonna cut that thought short, because I just pulled in beside a Mercedes C300. Lovely little car, navy blue. I like that. We got a 7-minute video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out the other social media links provided: Twitch, TikTok. We're on YouTube right now, but you know the drill. Hope you guys have an amazing day. If you watched this far, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe. Peace out, y'all.